let's talk about Thad Young. So it's not guaranteed that the Spurs are going to keep him. We really don't know what's going to go on with that spot. But I want to look at these stats for a minute, and it's something that stood out to me. And then I kind of realized, you know what? Thad would really fit in with this team. I don't think we should get rid of the man. Okay, so let's look at these stats. So one thing that I want to look at in particular is his three-point shooting, because one thing that people have been talking about is the fact that Thad Young is going to stuff the court. A lot of fans feel like there's no spot for Thad Young, and you know, you should feel that way, because when we think about Thad Young, more so you think about the grit and grind. You think about Thad Young, the guy who gets in the paint and, you know, plays hard, gets the rebounds, but don't shoot a whole bunch of outside shots. But I will say this, there are parts of his career in which he did shoot fairly well at three. As you can see here, I'm going to discount the ones that's like 0.1 or 0.3, but you kind of see his versatility here. So early on, second year, third year, he was shooting about 2 a game. That's pretty good with a 34% field goal percentage or 3-point percentage. That's really good. And then he skipped some years, and you can see most of his career he hasn't been shooting threes. But I'm going to tell you what Thad Young I think we're going to get. We're going to get a mixture of this 20 to 21 Thad Young with a mix of this 19-20 Thad Young. Now, what do I mean by that? Now, last season, 2021, you know that Thad Young ended up winning the Hustle Awards. And I've been seeing it even throughout, you know, the short time that we've had him, that he's been playing fairly hard when he's played. But what I'm trying to say is, with this 3-point percentage right here, I think the Spurs can really utilize his 3-point shooting. He's not by any means a sharpshooter, and I wouldn't even go as far as to say, hey, have him shoot 4 threes a game. But I do believe that if he's shooting at least 2 to 3, I think that the Spurs actually could have some real utilization of Thad Young. Because, just to be completely honest, the team that we have right now, we're kind of predicated off our big men. Like, we're kind of sitting back and we're like, you know what? These are our shooters. I know. The big men are our shooters. I know. But that's kind of what we're doing right now. We have a team with, obviously, McDermott and Bryn Forbes who can shoot, but I would consider McDermott a big man. But yeah, so we have a lot of big men on the team and guys that can shoot threes. And I've been wondering myself, just like Spurs fans, like, how does he fit into that mix? How could he be out there with a Jakob Poeltl? But if they put him out there with Poeltl and his primary position is just to shoot threes, like that's his primary role, we're in really good shape. And not only that, Thad Young actually has a really nice shooting stroke. So I'm excited. I think that if we do keep Thad Young and we decide to just ride it out, I don't think we'll be disappointed at all. I think that he'll actually benefit, or will benefit from his presence easily. And this is something that I'm just kind of excited to see. And you guys just let me know what you think. But overall, man, I think this is going to be a really nice thing to see. And yeah, those power forwards going to have a hard time guarding them. And this is making us even more deadly, because honestly, you wanted Thad Young out there. He's so versatile. He's so good at defense. He's really good at hustling. He's really good at fighting for loose balls. I guess that's the same as hustling, right? But yeah, if he can shoot, if he can get that outside shot for us, we're in really, really good shape, guys. All right, so Thad Young, please stick with the team. I hope we don't get rid of you. And if you can shoot better than you're doing in this practice, we're going to be in really, really great shape. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you could, give me a like, subscribe, and thank you to all the people that are supporting the channel. Patreon, link in the description. And what's the other thing? The YouTube member? Yeah, that's in the description too. Only $2 per month. I'll give it to you guys later. Till next time, deuces.